Printing technology has improved dramatically over the past decade, and together with decreasing prices, there are some great printers available from both Canon and Epson that are extremely affordable, won't break the bank, and will provide many years of high quality printing. The fact is that printing technology has matured to the point that new models only offer small incremental updates. Each new generation of printers is not getting that much better. So you don't really have to worry too much about your new printer becoming obsolete in the next year or two, for example. Now, as I mentioned before, there are two manufacturers making photo printers, Canon and Epson. Both offer archival inks, which is the main consideration for longevity. But trying to decide between the two can be a little difficult. So let's take a look at the similarities and the differences between the two brands. Both Canon and Epson offer archival inks, which is critically important again for longevity. Both use many multiple color inks to provide the widest gamut, and also multiple monochrome inks for rich black and white prints. These are typically called like light gray or dark gray. One thing I will add also is that I highly recommend not to use third-party inks, because when you use third-party inks, you basically invalidate all of the items that I just mentioned in terms of longevity, archivalness, and also getting the greatest and widest gamut out of your printer. So stick with the manufacturer's inks. Yes, they cost a little more, but that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the quality, and you're paying for a system that works hand in hand with each other, the printer and the inks together. Both offer different size carriages, meaning how wide a paper you can get into the printer. And that varies from 13 inches on the small end all the way to 60 inches on the wide end. And finally, all models from both manufacturers are supported by CanSon, which means that you'll be able to download really great high quality ICC profiles for CanSon's papers, regardless of which brand you choose. Now, differences lie on their printhead technology, Epson's being micro piezo and Canon's being thermal. Canon's printheads can be replaced, whereas Epson's can't, but Epson's last a lot longer. Size and weight is another consideration, and so each manufacturer has different specifications for each of their models. So you should definitely check out what size and weight each printer is in case you have space limitations in your home or in your studio. Ink usage is another consideration from the standpoint of size, which means that the smaller the printer, the more expensive the ink will be based on volume. So larger cartridges for a larger printer are going to cost you more, but the cost per liter of ink is going to be cheaper. So, you either pay more for the printer up front and then pay less for ink later on, or vice versa. And finally, while Epson promotes their own papers, Epson and Canon provide excellent results with CanSon papers. So there's no need to worry about using whatever paper you prefer. So the ultimate decision comes down to brand loyalty, customer support in your area, and price. Both manufacturers regularly offer rebates and great specials, and I would have no hesitation buying a Canon or an Epson. In fact, I own both a Canon and an Epson. So print quality is not an issue from either brand for me whatsoever. So choose what works best for you, and then commit to learning how to make the best possible prints with the tools that you have. That will provide you with much better long-term results than worrying about what new models come on the market.